It's me again, Miss Laura. Can you say Miss Laura? Awesome. I'm here for another story time with you. Yeah, you. And just like every other time, even though we're not together, that doesn't mean we can't have fun. And I'm excited to share this time with you. Just like every other story time, I was hoping that we could sing a hello song. So with this one, I'm going to ask, how are you? And I want you as loud as you can to say, I'm great! Do you think you can do that? Great. Let's practice it. How are you? Yeah! Great job! It's going to go like this. Hello, all my friends. How are you? Hello, all my friends. How are you? Hello, all my friends. I'm so glad you came to play. Hello, all my friends. How are you? Great job! I'm great today too. Do you want to know why? Well, it's a beautiful day outside. I'm going to go on a walk. I'm going to read some stories for myself. And I'm going to make sure that I'm kind to every single person that I'm able to meet today. And I hope you do the same. So now that we've had our hello song, I was hoping we could maybe just stretch a little bit. Okay? We've been inside for a while, so maybe it's time for our muscles to have a little break, okay? Here's what I want you to do. I want you to take your shoulders. I want you to go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and freeze. Now I want you to roll your shoulders back. It looks like this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Very good. And forward. One more. Great. Now I have a challenge for you. This one can be a little bit tricky, so let's just try for fun. Okay? I want you to try to take one shoulder and roll it forward while your other shoulder is going backwards. Ooh, it sounds pretty tricky. Let's try it. Ready? Here we go. Ooh. 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 Very good. And the other way? Thank you for trying that with me. Now wiggle that out. Beautiful. And I want you to take your right arm. I want you to go. Nice. And we're just going to count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. And the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And up. 2, 3, 4. And touch your toes. 2, 3, 4. And wiggle. I'm all wiggled up, but I am ready for my first story of the day. Both of these stories are some of my favorites in the whole wide world. And with each story, I'm going to have sing a song that we already know so we can sing together and learn together. Does that sound good? Awesome. Before I pick up our story, I want you to close your eyes and I want you to think. Think about going on a walk and catching a bus. I want you to wait at the bus stop and you're going to climb up the steps. And once you're on the bus, you're going to find your seat with your grown-up and you're going to go from stop to stop, looking at all the cool things out the window. You're going to see some trees. You're going to see some big, tall buildings. You're going to see some friends. You're going to feel the sun on your face through the windows when all of a sudden you get to your stop. And your stop can be wherever your imagination takes you. I think my stop is going to have me at an ice cream shop because that's what I really want right now. Some delicious ice cream. And open your eyes. Are you ready for a story about a bus? Great! This first story is called The Last Stop on Market Street. Do you see all of the people and the cars and the buildings? How cool is that? There's a blue car, an orange car, and a brown car. What color is the car that your family has? Cool. CJ pushed through the church doors and skipped down the steps. The outside air smelled like freedom, but it also smelled like rain, which freckled CJ's shirt and dripped down his nose. I know exactly the smell that he's describing. Do you know what rain smells like when you go outside? He ducked under his Nana's umbrella, saying, "How come we gotta wait for the bus in all this wet?" "Trees get thirsty too," his Nana told him. "Don't you see that big one drinking through a straw?" And CJ looked for a long time, but he never saw a straw. From the bus stop, he watched water pool on flower petals. He watched rain patter against the windshield of a nearby car. His friend Colby climbed in and gave CJ a wave and drove off with his dad. "Nana, how come we don't got a car?" "Boy, what do we need a car for? We got a bus that breathes fire, and old Mr. Dennis who always has a trick for you." The bus creaked to a stop in front of them. It sighed and sagged, and the doors swung open. What's on the side of that bus? A green dragon. Cool. "What's that I see?" Mr. Dennis asked. He pulled a coin from behind CJ's ear and placed it in his palm. Nana laughed her deep laugh and pushed CJ along. They sat right up front, and the man across the way was tuning a guitar. An old woman with curlers had butterflies in a jar. Nana gave everyone a great big smile and a "good afternoon," and she made sure that CJ did the same. How many people are on the bus? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 people. The bus lurched forward and stopped, lurched forward and stopped. Nana hummed as she knit. "How come we always gotta go here after church?" CJ said. "Miguel and Colby never have to go anywhere." "I feel sorry for those boys," she told him. "They'll never get a chance to meet Bobo or the Sunglass Man, and I hear Trixie got herself a brand new hat." CJ stared out the window, feeling sorry for himself. He watched cars zip by on either side and watched a group of boys hop curbs on their bikes. A man climbed aboard with a spotted dog. CJ gave up his seat. "How come that man can't see?" "Boy, what do you know about seeing?" Nana told him. "Some people watch the world with their ears." "That's a fact. Their noses, too," the man said, sniffing at the air. "That's a mighty fine perfume you're wearing today, ma'am." And Nana squeezed the man's hand and laughed her deep laugh. Two older boys got on next. CJ watched as they moved on by and stood in back. "Sure wish I had one of those," he said, and Nana set down her knitting. "What for? You've got the real live thing sitting across from you. Why don't you ask that man if he'll play us a song?" CJ didn't have to. The guitar player was already plucking strings and beginning to sing. "To feel the magic of music," the blind man whispered, "I like to close my eyes." And Nana closed hers too. So did CJ and the spotted dog. And in the darkness, the rhythm lifted CJ out of the bus, out of the busy city. He saw sunset colors swirling over crashing waves, saw a family of hawks slicing through the air, saw an old woman's butterflies dancing free in the light of the moon. CJ's chest grew full and he was lost in the sound, and the sound gave him the feeling of magic. The song ended and CJ opened his eyes. Everyone on the bus clapped, even the boys in the back. Nana glanced at the coin in CJ's palm, and CJ dropped it into the man's hat. "Last stop on Market Street," Mr. Dennis called. CJ looked around as he stepped off the bus. Crumbling sidewalks and broken down doors, graffiti-tagged windows and boarded-up stores. He reached for his Nana's hand. "How come it's always so dirty over here?" She smiled and pointed to the sky. "Sometimes when you're surrounded by dirt, CJ, you're a better witness for what's beautiful." CJ saw the perfect rainbow arching over their soup kitchen. He wondered how his Nana always found beauty where he never even thought to look. He looked all around them again, at the bus rounding the corner out of sight, and the broken street lamps still lit up bright, and the stray cat shadows moving across the wall. When he spotted their familiar faces in the window, he said, "I'm glad we came." He thought his Nana might laugh her deep laugh, but she didn't. She patted him on the head and told him, "Me too, CJ. Now come on." The end. What a beautiful story. What do you take away from it? What I see as important is finding the beauty all around you and really making sure that you're always there to help other people, even if they might be different from you or might live in different ways. That story really makes me remember how much beauty there is in this world, even when we don't always see it. I hope that each day in the coming weeks that you're able to find something beautiful, even when you're sad or angry or just frustrated, since you're not at school right now. And I hope that you tell your grown-up that you found something beautiful. Great. I was hoping that we could sing a familiar song together. It's called "The Wheels on the Bus." Think we can do that together? Follow along with me. 1, 2, ready, let's sing. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round. Round and round, the wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through the town. Are you ready? The doors on the bus, they open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. The doors on the bus, they open and shut, all through the town. The driver on the bus says, move on back, move on back, move on back. The driver on the bus says, move on back, all through the town. The babies on the bus go wee, 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 wee. The babies on the bus go wee, 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 all through the town. The daddies on the bus go shh, 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 shh. The daddies on the bus go shh, 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 all through the town. The mommies on the bus go, I love you, I love you, I love you. The mommies on the bus go, I love you, all through the town. Thank you for singing with me. I have a challenge for you. I want you to come up with brand new verses to the Wheels on the Bus while you're at home this coming week. And then, if you want, you can share them with me. Have your grown-up message me or email me, and I'll add your lyrics next time I sing it. Sound good? Great. Our next story is another one of my favorites, and it's full of rhythm and fun. Are you ready to hear what it is? Drum roll, please. Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. Do you know this story? Great. Here we go. Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. A told B, and B told C, I'll meet you at the top of the coconut tree. Whee, said D to E, F, G, I'll beat you to the top of the coconut tree. Chicka chicka boom boom, will there be enough room? Here comes H up the coconut tree. And I and J and tag along K, all their way up the coconut tree. Chicka chicka boom boom, will there be enough room? Look who's coming, L-M-N-O-P. And Q-R-S-M-T-U-V. Still more W-X-Y-Z. The whole alphabet up the... Oh no! Chicka chicka boom boom. What happened? They all fell down. Skit scat scoodle doot, flip flop flee. Everybody running to the coconut tree. Mamas and papas and uncles and aunts hug their little dears, then dust their pants. Help us up, cried A, B, C. Next from the pile-up, skinned knee D, and stubbed toe E, and patched up F. Then comes G, all out of breath. H is tangled up with I, J and K are about to cry. L is knotted like a tie. M is looped, N is stooped, O is twisted alley-oop. Skit, scat, scoodle, doot, flip, flop, flee. Look who's coming, it's black-eyed P, Q, R, S, and loose-tooth T. Then U, V, double, wiggle, jiggle, free. Last to come, X, Y, Z. And the sun goes down on the coconut tree. But, chicka chicka boom boom, look, there's a full moon. A is out of bed, and this is what he said. Dare, double dare, you can't catch me. I'll beat you to the top of the coconut tree. Chicka, chicka, boom, boom. E. What a great, fun story about the alphabet. I bet you know your alphabet. Can you share it with me? Can we sing it together? Let's see. 1, 2, ready, let's sing. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? That was so good. Thank you. Do you want to hear something silly? I can say my whole alphabet backwards. You want to hear it? Okay, here we go. Z, Y, X, W, V, U, T, S, R, Q, P, O, N, M, L, K, J, I, H, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. That's how you say your backwards alphabet. I hope you had lots of fun today. Time for us to see another day. I'm really glad we got the story time together, and I hope you liked my little trick of singing our alphabet backwards. Can we say goodbye now? Great. Remember, it goes like this. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. I'm so glad that you came. Bye, everyone. Hi, grown-ups. Miss Laura here. As you already know, I am the Director of Education at Arts on the Horizon, and it would be really great if you could make sure that you subscribe down below. Email me at education@artsonthehorizon.org if you have any questions, and if you feel so inclined, please check out our donation link in the description below. I've really been enjoying telling these stories to your little ones, and I hope you have been too. Have an awesome day today, and make every day great.